everybody. You're not going to be able to see me because I'm driving, and there's a crazy storm going on. But, and it's 11:10, almost 11:11. What do you know? Those are prophetic numbers for me if I've never talked to you about them. But I want to tell you one of the correlations that God has given me last night and also tonight, especially tonight. It's been kind of confirmed tonight about the fear of the Lord. And this is not something people regularly talk about. People will say, well, the fear of God and the fear of the Lord needs to be a lot like you're being fearful to be without Him. And that's not untrue. You definitely need to have a healthy fear of being away and without God. But what He's shown me is that the fear of God and the way that we should think of God the Father is a lot like a lightning storm, like a big thunder and lightning kind of storm. And it is awesome to behold. I mean, I'm driving right now and there's this storm coming through and the lightning is just lighting up the sky from one end to the other. I was going across the bridge and I kid you not, the entire sky was made light with these bolts going through and just these clouds. It was in and out and in spiral forms. I mean, it was nuts looking. And it was so awesome. But at the same time, there was this small part of me that was thinking, I could very well die on this bridge if lightning was going to strike, if it was going to strike me while I'm up here. Because I was at the very peak of this tiny bridge. Anyway, so as I'm watching this lightning and thunder, I'm reminded that God the Father especially, is just this being that we can't even wrap our heads around. And He is so awesome, and He is so powerful, and He is so big and so great that part of us needs to be healthily frightened of Him. And it's not because, He's a mean God sitting on an anthill, to quote from Bruce Almighty, which I don't know how relevant that is, but not for that reason, but because it is important to remember that the Almighty Being who created our physical world, who created us in His image, is nothing like us. I mean, we are made in His image, but He is way better and more awesome. And He has all the power, and to Him be all the glory. He has angels and hosts and heavenly hosts. He's got all manner of things that worship Him day and night, that because they've been in His presence, they shine like the sun. I mean, whoa! What? Oh, I don't know if you saw that. Some crazy lightning happening. It's beautiful. Anyway, I just want you to remember the next time you're in this crazy thunderstorm, even if you're sheltered, even if you know you're protected from it, I want you to remember the feeling that there is this respect that comes with knowing that a thunderstorm is not tamed. You cannot control a thunderstorm. Okay? You have no control over the wind, over the noise, over the lightning, over where it goes. None of that is under your control, and it is all powerful and it is all awesome. And if you are like me, and when you watch those kinds of storms, you feel just a little bit uneasy, I want you to remember that God the Father deserves that kind of level of respect. Because if you read the Bible like I read the Bible, and you see these passages, especially where Jesus is talking, and you compare yourself to the standard that God gives His kids, it should bring a very healthy fear and a very healthy respect for who God is and what He expects of us as His children. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. God bless you all. I hope you're watching the lightning tonight. But just remember that our Father, our Almighty God, is way, way, way beyond anything that we can comprehend. I mean, he has revealed himself in ways for us to know, but we will never get to the bottom of just how crazy awesome he is. And we thank him for his son, because Jesus is the part of God that made him so personal, like came in the flesh so that we could see who God really is, so that we could experience God in the flesh. And Jesus died on the cross, suffered, was crushed by God the Father, for our iniquities, for our sins, for our mess ups, so that we could be reconciled and redeemed to God the Father, so that we were redeemable. He was our sacrifice, and that was for everybody. There's not a single person in this whole world that was excluded from that. So just remember, we love God because he first loved us. He first loved everybody. All right. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.